All right. Here we go. Hey, everyone. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I don't know how many of these I'm going to have to do to feel like I have any idea what I'm doing, but 2 is not enough, I can tell you that. So today we're going to be smelling some fragrances for the first time ever and seeing what we think. A lot of these are ones that are like super hyped and really popular, so I'm excited to smell them. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, before I get started though, I made a terrible mistake. So I left like everything up here fragrance free today. So in case I wanted to spray any of these on my skin, but, oh, hey, Corinne, thanks for joining. But I got this from Sephora, Thea, like it just came in the mail. Anytime they have a sale, I look at these because they're a really good deal. So they had like basically 20% off. So I picked up the replica kit, which I've smelled most of these, but there were a few I wanted to smell. And then I picked up this, and with the 20% off, basically it was like $55, and then you get a full-size bottle. And I knew I liked this one from Clean Reserve, the Radiant Nectar, so I figured it was a safe bet. But anyway, long story short, I kept everything up here fragrance-free, but I wanted to test some of these, and I put this Chloe Nomad up and down my leg, and I can smell it like crazy. So hopefully that doesn't interfere too much. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rose. Hey, Chris. Hey, John. Thank you for joining. Hey, Bougie Fragrance. Oh, my goodness. So many wonderful people in here. Thank you guys so much for joining. Hi, hi, other Tara. I already said hi to you once, but hi again. Hi, Gloria. Awesome. So, and Brenda, thanks for joining. So the fragrances that I have are the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. Oh, I forgot too. You guys, you can't see because the lighting in here is terrible, but I redid my shelves back there with my fragrances. So you guys are getting a sneak peek at that, by the way. Hey, Paula. So anyway, I have the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait. I have Rouge and Vert Malachite from Armani Prive. I have Zoologist Hummingbird. I'm excited for all these. I have Amouage Blossom Love. And then I have the Gucci, the Chant for the Nymph, which Karine she has the channel Olfactofiles Stories, but she, I think, just got this not too long ago, and she enjoyed that. So I'm excited to try it. Also, the bottle is beautiful. Thanks, Chris. I'm glad you like it. I was tired, honestly. I was just out of laziness. I was tired of lugging bottles from my closet into my office where I do all of this stuff, like film and decant and everything. So I just decided to move it all in here. Anyway, hey, Raphael, thanks for joining. All right. Hey, C. Craig, thanks for showing up. Appreciate you guys. All right, so I think I'm going to start with the Baccarat Rouge Extrait because I also pulled my EDP off the shelf so we could kind of compare them. And we're just going to see how it goes. Now, you know, some of these, they are hyped, so I've heard a lot about them. So I do sort of know like other people's opinions about what they smell like, but come on, there you go. All right. Okay, so I mean, it right away, it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. Everybody's shocked. I know, shocker, smells the same. But this one is like a little creamier and smoother. It's not quite as sharp off the top. Oh yeah, so that's nice. I would say I get a lot of the ambergris or ambroxan, but I think I don't know. It leans salty a little bit. I get the saffron still too. I don't know. It smells pretty similar, just a little smoother and creamier. I really like it, but let me just compare, double check. I think they're really similar, which again, makes complete sense. Hey, Joss, thanks for joining. Hey, Empty Sense, thank you for coming, stopping by. Yeah, I think that the Extrait is just a little creamier. That's the main difference that I'm getting between these two. I think, yeah, Taffy just said that she prefers the Extrait. I think I do as well, because I like the creaminess. But, you know, I still have a full bottle of, like, I mean, it's pretty full. Look at that. It's like 80% full still of the EDP. So I don't know that this would be high up on my list of things to buy right away, just because it is, you know, somewhat, it's pretty similar. I also have heard people say that the Extrait lasts longer, but this lasts into the next day on me. So like, that's not an issue. I'm not concerned about making this last any longer than it already does. But I do think I prefer, at least on first spray, the Extrait a little bit. just because I like that creaminess. It's just a little smoother. And like I said, I can really get the ambergris, maybe a little more than in the original, but otherwise pretty similar. So I'm happy with that. And I'm excited to try this on skin just to see how that develops. But yeah, I think I do actually prefer the Extrait. So it is what it is. I've had this bottle for a while. I'm not too disappointed. The Extrait I don't think was available when I bought this, or if it was, it like had just been released. So I'm totally fine with having this. And like I said, I'll probably use this up, or at least, you know, wait quite a while before I get the Extrait, because there are a lot of other things that I want to get. I am going to do a wish list video soon, because a lot of people wanted to see that. So I'll do that. But even though I think I prefer the Extrait, it doesn't make sense to buy that before other things that I want. Yeah, Raphael, the EDP lasts forever on me, so I don't have an issue with performance whatsoever. Like when I went to wash my my clothes yesterday, I was doing some laundry and I could smell the sweater that I wore the day, or the sweater that I wore the day that I also wore this still smelled like Baccarat Rouge 540. So awesome. Yeah, Nats, it's early for you. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so thanks so much, Brandon. I'm glad you like it. I know you can't see very well. I was a little concerned about the lighting, like affecting the bottles, but as you can tell, the lighting in here is horrible. So it's pretty much, unless I have lights on, it's pitch black in this room. And then, you know, I only have the lights on when I'm filming. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, thanks, Brandon. So anyway, I think it'll be okay, hopefully. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I'm going to do the Rouge and the Vert Malachite next. By the way, do you notice how like beautiful the colors of these are? I love them, just for the colors alone. So Rouge Malachite, everybody knows, because Demi Rawling, you know, she talks about this every single day almost, it seems like. So I know it's a tuberose fragrance, which means that I don't necessarily expect to love this, even though it's really, really popular, just because like I'm not a super big fan of tuberose. All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay, I don't hate it. I can tell you that. It's tuberose. I don't hate it. I get tuberose and jasmine, I think, off the bat. And I'm not sure what else, to be quite honest. I think it seems like there might be a little bit of benzoin. Yeah, isn't that funny? I thought that was hilarious too. The Rouge Malachite, let me put this up here. So the Rouge Malachite has the green looking juice, and the Vert Malachite has the reddish looking juice, which I think is pretty funny. But yeah, that was cute. Oh yeah, Joss just asked if I tried Madonna Truth or Dare. That's a tuberose one too, isn't it, Joss? I have not tried it. I'll be honest, I haven't tried a whole lot of celebrity fragrances. And my experience this past week didn't put me on to wanting to try a lot more. But if you say that one's good, I could try it. All right. Okay, so yeah, as I'm smelling this more, I get tuberose, maybe a little bit of amber and benzoin. Like I said, I still get jasmine. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you need anything else there, John. But I like it. I don't think I would spend the money to buy a bottle of this. This is not my favorite. It's just a really floral fragrance. So that one is Rouge Malachite. And again, it has the green juice, but it comes in the red bottle. Yeah, the bottles are really cool. I especially love, have you seen, Taffy, the version of this with the gold cap instead of the all red? I think that one's really beautiful. And I'd be tempted to buy that one for the packaging. But after smelling this, I'm not going to, even though I like it. I don't dislike it. It's just not for me. Okay? All right, next one. Yeah, it is a lot of beautiful white flowers. I'm just not a beautiful white floral kind of girl. All right, let's see here. Vert Malachite with the red juice. Okay, this one I prefer right away, at least, you know, on first sniff. Yeah, Tara, the bottle colors make sense with the names at least. So this one comes in the green bottle. It's Vert Malachite, which, you know, Vert green. Oh, so Nat said her favorite are blue turquoise and amber eccentrico. Nice. I haven't, these are the first two I've smelled from the line. So I have no experience with those, but I'll have to check those out, Nats. Have I tried Frederic Malle Carnal Flower? No, I haven't tried that one yet. I have Portrait of a Lady, and I have a sample of Musk Ravageur that I really like. Big fan of that one too, but I haven't tried Carnal Flower. That's probably going to be one of the next on my list from Frederic Malle. So this one here, I get jasmine again, but I just prefer the way it's done here, probably because it's not combined with tuberose. I think I'm picking up some ylang ylang, and maybe some like Muguet or Lily of the Valley, that kind of a floral. But then this one seems to have like the tiniest bit of maybe some vanilla, which you know I love. And I'm not sure what else, but I get a little bit of vanilla, and then I think like some lily, some ylang ylang, I'm almost positive I can pick up here. Who knows? And then definitely jasmine. But this one I definitely prefer, even though it's still a really floral fragrance. And, you know, I'm not super big into those. I definitely do like the Vert Malachite. So I'll test them all on my skin for sure, but I'll be a little more excited to try out this one because it just seems like it, you know, is more of a me type of fragrance than the other one. What'd you say? Sorry, I'm trying to read your guys' comments. Oh, yeah. So the Queer Amethyst, that one probably I would like because I do like leather and like suede type of fragrances. Nellie likes Rouge over Vert. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I haven't tried it, Nellie, on skin, but we'll see. Okay, so those were the Armanis. So now I'm kind of excited because I've only tried B from Zoologist before, and I do like that. But I'm going to try Hummingbird today. So this will be the second Zoologist fragrance that I've ever tried. Hey, Lulu, thanks for joining. Oh, yeah, Joyce said, love Musk Ravager. Yeah, I love that one too. Portrait of a Lady, if you like rose patchouli type of fragrances, you'd probably love it. Oh, hey, Francis, thanks for joining. So let's see here. There it goes. So this is Zoologist Hummingbird, and this one was up for an award or maybe won an award. Okay, this is different. Right away, some like honey or honeysuckle. I think honeysuckle. There's something a little bit sharp in this at first. Hey, Nancy. So I think there's like a purple flower in here, but I don't know what it is. It reminds me of, what are those bushes that I have? I have some bushes that get purple flowers on them. I'm obviously a gardener. But there's something like a purpley soft, like almost a powdery type of purple floral smell here. And then I think it's honeysuckle that I'm getting. Have you guys ever eaten honeysuckle, by the way? I used to love doing that as a kid. We don't have it as much in Indiana, but all my mom's family is from, or like they mostly live in Texas, and they had tons of honeysuckle bushes in Texas, and we would just like eat honeysuckle all day. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, I can see that from what I've heard about zoologists. So he was saying that he likes to smell a lot of them, except for squid, but wouldn't wear a whole lot. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured because a lot of them have some pretty unique and interesting animalic kind of notes, which makes sense given the brand. All right. Oh, Nats, you've tried it? Awesome. So Taffy, I do think it might be lilac. I think you might be right. It might be lilac that's in here. So I don't know if I like this or not. I'll be honest. I think it's interesting to smell, but I don't know that I like this one. I definitely prefer B. I really like B. Yeah, they're very artistic. Rose says it must be a Midwest thing eating honeysuckle. Rose, we eat a lot of weird stuff sometimes. The best thing though, when I was a kid, we had, until my dad killed it, we had this cherry tree out in our yard. We actually had two cherry trees. He killed one first and then later killed the other. But I used to go like as a little girl, and my parents hated this because I took all the cherries, but I would go out there as soon as they're ripe and start pulling them and just like making cherry juice out of it. And I would drink the juice as opposed to just eating the cherries. Sometimes I ate the cherries too, but I apparently had a blast just like squishing all the cherries and making cherry juice to drink. And my parents would get so mad at me because they go out there and like half the tree would be picked, the bottom half because I was little. Yeah, I can see that, Brandon. He said it reminds him of honeysuckle wine. I can see that for sure. That's kind of what I'm getting to. I like it. a little bit, but I like the honeysuckle in it, but I don't like the like floral note in it. I don't know. So that one is a maybe. I'm gonna have to try that on my skin and see what it does. But I'm always curious to try the Zoologist fragrances just because, like Chris said, they are kind of a work of art and they're just really interesting and unique. So I would definitely be interested in trying more, even squid or elephant, which I know are probably some pretty funky ones. Oh, Tara, you're in Ohio. Awesome. Moth is really nice. Okay, I'll check that one out next. I think moth, and then was it chameleon I was interested in trying? There were a couple that I was like particularly interested in trying next. So I'll add that to my list. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Rose. She said, don't forget to like the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. So yes, we are prone to eating weird things in the Midwest. You are correct. All right, let's see. I have two left. I have Blossom Love and I have the Gucci one in the super fancy, pretty like ceramic apothecary style bottle that I just want for the bottle. I'll be honest. If this is good, I'm going to buy it because I want the freaking bottle. But let's try Blossom Love first. I think that I will like this one. I've tried, what was it? The Mimosa Love one, but I don't really care for Mimosa all that much. Like if it's in with other stuff, then, you know, it's okay. But if it's just like a super mimosa dominant fragrance, I don't usually care for it. So that one wasn't for me. Lilac Love was nice, but that one's like kind of like a candied, almost like a chocolatey lilac, or no, yeah, lilac. But as you notice, I don't care for lilac much either. I'm particular with my florals. Oh, this is good. Okay. So this one is a cherry blossom fragrance, which is why it's called Blossom Love. I get like almost like a boozy note in it. And you know, I like that. Wow. So this one's really good. I think there's heliotrope in here, or there's something that's giving me an almondy sort of vibe, like almost like a almond liqueur type of thing going on here. Yeah, that's nice. Got some Di Serono in here. Yeah, I really like this one. Yes. I think this would be great in spring too. Yeah, this is really good. It's a boozy cherry blossom, and that is right up my alley. I love cherry blossom too. So, you know, I am picky with florals, but there are many that I love. I love rose, I love iris, I love cherry blossom. You know, jasmine's hit or miss. Ylang ylang I usually love, or at least like, but cherry blossom I do like. Lulu's deciding on this one. Yeah, they're not cheap. Man, I really like that one. So that's Blossom Love. And like I said, I'm getting like the cherry blossom, of course, but like an almondy, boozy kind of feel to it. So that one I'm definitely going to be testing out and see if maybe I want to pick that up. I do see these occasionally at discounters. This like, does anybody remember what the name of this line is with the florals? I don't remember, but there's a special line with these florals. And occasionally I see them pop up on discount. Max Aroma sometimes has them. That's where I've gotten a few of my Amouage fragrances. But this line seems to not be as readily available on discounters, so I'm not sure. All right. Now let's see if I'm going to get this beautiful bottle. All right. Oh, you already blind bought it? Nice. Lulu is the queen of blind buying most things, I feel like. She has a great collection. If you don't watch her videos, she's hilarious. Lulu's fantastic. She's super fun. Her lives are oftentimes too late in the night for me because I'm, you know, a teacher and I get up super early. But anytime I can join, I love to because I have a blast. But like the whole chat is filled with a bunch of awesome YouTubers. So if you see a YouTuber in this chat or you see somebody in this chat that you don't already subscribe to, please do because they are fantastic. So next, last one here, a chant for the Nymph, a chant for the Nymph. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Whoa. That's a strong opening. That was more than I expected from this line. Lulu, I teach AP psychology and then I teach geography, but my geography classes are only for students who are learning English as a second language. So most of my students that are in that class speak no English to like, you know, some English, like a decent amount, but a lot of them are closer to the very little English, which is an interesting challenge on virtual learning. So yeah. Okay. Whoa. So this is really strong for a floral fragrance, I think. I want to hear what Karine has to say, but I think this is much more powerful than I expected. I'm not sure if it's frangipani that's in this, but I think it might be. There's vanilla in here, and there might be ylang ylang, maybe. But that's really potent for what I was expecting, because I knew this was going to be a floral fragrance. I've tried the, what's the amber one called from this collection? Eyes of Tiger or something like that. Like the song, sounds like the song. But that one was also, it was pretty potent, and I was not expecting that from this particular collection from Gucci. Honestly, I'm not big into Gucci fragrances. Like, I don't currently own any because I just haven't found one that I really care for that much. Okay, so she said it calms down. So the opening is intense. Like, I might have trouble wearing this. Hey, Jen, thanks for joining. Yeah, Eye of the Tiger. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, that's it. So that one was a strong amber. Definitely reminded me of words, Tara. Where are your words? You know, the one from this brand, Grand Soir. It reminded me of that a bit. Hey, Yara. Man, Yara, it's early for you. What time is it there? Like 7 in the morning? Thanks for getting up and joining. So I'm undecided on this one. I really want to like it because I want the freaking bottle. It's so beautiful. Hey, Emmy. But I'm undecided on this. I don't dislike it, but I'm definitely going to have to try it on skin because, as Corinne said, it's really strong in the opening. And if it stays like that, that's like, it's a bit much in terms of florals for me on the opening. But if it calms down a bit, I might like it more if more of the vanilla comes out, because I can tell there's a little vanilla there, but it's not the main thing right now. Brenda said that she thinks I got all the notes. That's good. I think these are pretty simple, right? Aren't these meant to be like layered in some sort of way? I feel like that collection was designed so that you can pair them up, although they're super expensive. So I'm like, who's going out buying like the whole collection to mix and match? Yeah, the fancy bottles of Gucci I cannot afford. Yeah, they're expensive. I did see though that if you're in the US and you order them from, I think it was Selfridges, even though, you know, you would have to pay for shipping, it's actually cheaper. Oftentimes I do order from Selfridges because like Frederick Mall is also significantly cheaper if you buy from Selfridges, even though we're in the US. Dr. Rose says she needs to be my student then. Dr. Rose, you speak English very well and you don't need any help. You are brilliant. All right, so that one, I don't know. Let's see, let's go back through real quick and I'm just gonna kind of give you guys the rundown. So of everything I smelled today, I would say that my favorites, well, I mean, this sort of counts, but not really. So the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait, I really love, but I also already knew that I liked the EDP, so that's not, you know, anything surprising. But I do think I prefer it to the EDP. We'll see on skin, but I think I might prefer it slightly. Blossom Love, though, is definitely a win, and I'm probably going to be on the lookout for that. And then otherwise, I did like Vert Malachite, but still I'm not sure if I like it enough to buy a bottle. So I'm going to have to test that out a bit. Hey, Colin, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Hey, Jay Smooth. Yeah, so I'm not really sure about the rest, though. I don't think, unless they do something phenomenal on my skin that they're not doing on paper, which could very well happen, I don't think the others are likely candidates for bottles. But I was really excited to try these because, you know, I feel like when you see the same fragrances hyped up all the time and everybody's talking about them, you're like, I just need to know what that smells like, right? So you can kind of have, it's sort of like in literature, there's like the canon of books that you just need to have read to have an intelligent conversation in the world, right? To, like in society. And so I feel like that's sort of akin to some of these big hitters in the fragrance community. I just feel like I need to know what they smell like because, you know, it's something people talk about a lot. Oh, nice, Lulu. She got Blossom Love off of eBay. Oh, hey, Kia. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. I like this lip color because it's one of the liquid lipsticks, so it doesn't come off when I drink stuff. So that's good. Yeah. Anyway, so those are all my samples for today. Have you guys been trying anything? I would love to hear if there's anything you'd recommend me try, especially if there's something that, you know, like I know I need to try some more Chanel's, guys. I know everybody keeps saying like, why don't you have any Chanel? Well, because I haven't found one I want. But I know that I, you know, should be trying some more of those. I feel like those are some, but anything else you guys think I should try, let me know. I'm going to do one of these. Do you think I should just do this as a live, the replica thing? Because, you know, I do have a couple bottles, but I don't have like a huge collection of them. So I'm thinking about doing that. Dusita, Nelly, yes. Last week I tried 2 on here, and I really want to get, is it Ibisara? I don't remember what's the name of it. Sorry, this is dogs. But there's one that starts with an I that was fantastic. And I definitely want to get a bottle of it. I looked at it and it's like $3.50 and you can't find it discounted anywhere. So I'm going to wait. Yeah, I do want to check out more of those. Yeah, Isara, that's the one. That's the one I want for sure. Let's see here. What else did you guys say? The Bulgari. Yeah, I haven't tried much from them. Mango Skin I have a sample of, and I do really like that. That's a good one. Van Cleef and Arpels, the Oud Blanc. I need to try that. I need to try more from Van Cleef and Arpels. I've tried a few, but not very many. And Kajal, I definitely need to try some more of. Gucci's from, yeah, it's the Alchemist Garden collection. That's the right collection, Rose. The one that I tried just a minute ago. That's what that's from. BDK, I want to try more from. I do have... Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I think I might do these as a live maybe next week. I do have as long as Lucky Scent put it in there, I have a sample set of Fragrance de Bois coming, so I'll finally be smelling those. It was a free gift with purchase. So when my new bottle arrives, I will also have those to smell. But yeah, I mean, there's just so many, right? Yeah, the Fragrance de Bois Raphael. So I do have that coming. I don't know exactly what fragrances are in there. It looked like there were 9 different samples that came in that free gift with purchase. So I'm excited to try that. By the Fireplace, I have a bottle of, and I love that one. But the Lipstick On, have I tried that? Is it even in here? No. Is that one that's discontinued or is it new? It's not in this set either way. Yeah, Rouge Perfumery I need to try too. So yeah, there's a bunch, but thank you for those ideas. I definitely need to try more from Dusita. I've only tried 2 so far, and I definitely want to try. Oh, I see. I'm going back up. I see some Michael Germain. I haven't tried any of that. And Kajal, I definitely really want to try those, and some more Van Cleef and Arpels for sure. Oh man, you guys gave me so many great lists. And John up there said Killian. Yes, I have, like, how many Killians do I have? I have like 4 or 5 Killians, but there's a lot I haven't smelled from Killian too. So that, you know, I need to add as well. Awesome. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up, guys. That's getting close to half an hour. I want to try to keep these kind of short because if you're anything like me, Sunday's kind of a get stuff done kind of day. I almost swore. Can't swear on this channel. This is a very clean channel, right? Kid friendly. I'm going to let you know what I end up picking from this set. I got this because I knew I liked this one. So if all else fails, I'm going to get a $98 bottle of Clean Reserve for $55. We'll see. That Nomad smells pretty good. I can still smell it coming up off my legs. So Raphael, the bottle that I have coming in from Lucky Scents is an MDCI. And I've tried a few of those and I want to try some more. Sorry about the dog. She's awoken. All right. Anyway, so yeah. So next week, probably I'll do the replicas. If you're interested in those, I'll sample those. Like I said, I already have a couple of these in full bottles, but there are some in here that I've never smelled before. Yeah, so I think that'll be fun. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks for keeping the comments clean too. Appreciate that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you next week. I'm going to try to just kind of keep it the same time, 3 o'clock on Sundays. So if, you know, that works for you, great. Hopefully it does. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great start to your week. And also, by the way, tonight on, oh, shoot. If you go to my Instagram, look at my stories. I'm going to be on a live on Instagram tonight on Boris's Instagram live, but I can't remember his handle name off the top of my head. So just go look on my Instagram if you want to join that. But otherwise, I will see you guys soon. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye. Have a great day. See ya. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thanks, you too. See you later.